Hi everyone. Today I am going to tell you a short story. The next episode of Mahabharata series. And the name of the story is the First Arghya. So let me begin the story. The eldest Pandav, King Yudhishthir, performed the Rajasuya sacrifice in the presence of many noble kings. The kings, the Kshatriyas, the Brahmins, the Sudras, all were duly invited to attend the great festival. It was a custom that one ambitious monarch would seek the assent of his compeers to his overlordship, which should be given without any question. And after receiving this assent, he would perform the Rajasuya sacrifice, which would the king, without any argument, attend as a token of acknowledgement for his supremacy. This was the rule. So all the kings, they assembled in the Sabha hall of Yudhishthir. Then the time came for Arghya Arpan. So King Yudhishthir very politely asked, "O Pitamaha, whom do you consider the foremost one among these kings, and whom should the Arghya be offered first?" Then King Bhishma said in a deep voice, "O son, in my opinion, there is no one better or above of the Vrishni prince Krishna. Vrishni race prince Krishna. He is the supreme one. He is the creator and the destroyer of this universe. You can choose him for the first honor." And this decision was approved highly by the learned Vidura, preceptor Dronacharya, Kripacharya, and all the elderly Kuru race fellows. Some of the kings they appreciated, while some of the kings they just agitated. They didn't like. So one of them was the Chedi king Shishupala. He derisively laughed aloud and said, "O the descendant of Bharat race, why do you choose this the priestly race cowherd boy to be worshipped first, while so many illustrious kings like the illustrious kings are present here?" He then again said, "O Yudhishthir, if you want, there are king like King Duryodhan, the preceptor Dronacharya, the mighty arm Ashwasthama, and the man who defeated all the Kshatriyas by his prowess, Karna, being present here. Why the cowherd boy would be worshipped?" Once again he said, he got angry, that is why he was accusing all of them. Again Shishupal said, "O Bhishma, how can a man like you, possessing virtue and morality, act from motive to please others, chose this cowherd boy to be worshipped? And this Krishna is not worthy of the royal worship like a king at all." Then he turned to Yudhishthir and said, "O the descendant of Puru race, if you think that according to the merits, like if you think in the term of Ritvis, then Vyasadeva is here. And if you think in the term of well-wisher, then Drupada is here. If you think in the term of eldest, then Vasudev is here. What for this Vrishni race Krishna would be worshipped by you? He doesn't deserve at all to be worshipped. Again pointing to Yudhishthir, he said, "O Yudhishthir, we have not paid the tribute out of fear or conciliation. And why did you bring all these kings? Do you want to insult them?" He then again said, "O Yudhishthir, I know you are no more a righteous man. You are not following the path of dharma. Certainly, a man who sought the advice was born illegitimately, and the man who gave the advice was born one who declines from higher to lower." That means Shishupala insulted both the Pandavas and Pitamaha Bhishma. Then again he said, "O Yudhishthir, just remember, we have not paid the tribute to you out of fear or conciliation. And we thought that you are a righteous man. That is why we paid the tribute to you. Now it seems you are no more following the path of dharma. What more we can say? That we are not in the opinion of giving the first Arghya to Krishna." Immediately he turned his face towards Krishna and said, "O Janardhan, why did you accept the offer of this first Arghya? You are not worthy of it, and it is just like a beautiful lady to a worthless, and a beautiful sight to a blind man. You are just like that if you would be worshipped." Like this, he went on accusing each and every one. Then Sahadev, commanded by Bhishma, Sahadev proceeded to offer the first Arghya to Krishna. He then immediately said, "Anybody who does not approve this offer, I just put my foot on their head," he said, and went towards Krishna. Here the angry king, Chedi king Shishupala, he immediately asked his supporters to leave the assembly. When he started to go away from the assembly, Yudhishthir went to him and requested him again and again not to say any harsh word to Pitamaha Bhishma or to Lord Krishna. But he didn't listen any word of Yudhishthir. Then Yudhishthir went to Bhishma and asked his help. Then Bhishma said, "O son Yudhishthir, do not worry. What? Do you think that a dog can kill a lion? A pack of dogs are barking at a sleeping lion. Maybe this is the wish of Janardhan. Don't worry. He doesn't know who Krishna is." Then again he said, "O kings, listen to me, O Yudhishthir, O kings present here. Krishna is vastly learned in Vedas and Vedangas, and he has great prowess, cleverness, bravery, beauty and knowledge, prosperity, everything, all in the Vrishni race Prince Krishna. And is there anyone in this three world except Govinda who has this, he is so much distinguished. And is there anyone who could be equal to Krishna? So, therefore, you should accept the offer to one who is endued with so much accomplishment. Trust me, Krishna is the supreme power. Listening to Bhishma's word, once again Chedi king enraged with anger, and he said, "O Bhishma, you are speaking out of your sense. You are doing nothing good to anyone. And let us leave this assembly, and we don't agree with Yudhishthir." Then Bhishma said, "Listen, O Chedi king, like the Ritvis in the shit. So Bhishma said, "O king, just listen to me carefully. As the Agnihotra among all the Vedic rites, as the Gayatri mantra among all the mantras, and as is ocean among the rivers, as the moon is among the constellation, and as the sun among the luminous object, so also Krishna is among all these kings. O kings, like sun shines among the luminous objects, Krishna shines among all these kings. So do not think Krishna as a very without any power or very normal being. He is the Supreme Lord." When he said all these things, Chedi king shouted again, and he called his supporters once again to leave the assembly. When he heard the saying of Bhishma that a pack of dogs cannot kill a lion, he shouted again, "Look, kill this dotard, kill Bhishma." Then Pitamaha once again said, "O king, just listen to me. Whether I will be killed or I will be burned, my foot is on all of your heads." He then again and again accused all of them, who Chedi king, he accused all of them. At last, Krishna stood and said, "O kings present here, listen to me why I pardoned this Chedi king for such a long time. I had given a word to his mother, who is my aunt, that I would tolerate his harsh words for 100 times. That time has become full now, so I think I should take the action right now." He thought about the discuss, his own discuss. It came and he slayed the Chedi king Shishupala over there only. But to everybody's surprise, a brilliant light came out from Shishupala's body and entered into the body of Lord Krishna. All the kings, they were stunned, and they just gazed at Krishna with wonder. Now Sahadev came and offered the first Arghya to Lord Krishna. The Arghya Arpan celebration was completed and the Rajasya Yajna will be finished. Thank you so much. This much is the first Arghya Arpan story. Once again, I will meet you some other story tomorrow.